What is going on, guys? It's Tony, and in this one, we had our Dodgers defeat the San Diego Padres 10-2, like I called it, after a cold night offensively last game. You just knew that this Dodger team was going to come out with something special, and 10 runs, 2 homers from Cody Bellinger, just a lot of run support for Clayton Kershaw. It was just a great game, but let's just go ahead, straight dive into it. Clayton Kershaw, right? 5 innings, just 1 run, 3 strikeouts, right? So, pretty good outing from him. Obviously, there's some history on the line for most Dodger strikeouts of all time. So it looks like he'll be doing that at Dodger Stadium, which is, the right thing to do when he plays Detroit. So I can't wait for that to be done. Obviously, Kershaw, 5 innings, just 1 run allowed. The bullpen came in, just 1 run allowed. So overall, it was a good game pitching wise. Obviously, had Craig Kimbrell to close it out, even though it was a blowout. It's good that he can get some reps in. So just a good performance top to bottom for pitching, right? But let's look at the hitters, right? Mookie Betts coming in, being aggressive as soon as he first starts. That's what you want to see after that 2-homer night. He didn't necessarily play all that well last game. He came out this game, 3 runs, 1 hit, 2 walks. Obviously, he was aggressive in the first inning. And then he kind of took some patience in the other at-bats. So, pretty good game for him. Freddie Freeman with the solo home run, 2 RBIs, just another good game from Freddie Freeman. This is exactly what he provides. He provides just about everything, right? A run, a hit, a home run, an RBI. He didn't need to draw any walks because obviously the Padres pitchers were throwing strikes to him. So, this is just how dangerous this lineup could be. I've said it time and time again. If you want to throw strikes to this team, this is what they're capable of, right? 10 runs off of just 8 hits, right? 4 walks, getting homers. Capitalizing on things of that sort. So there's that. And then if you want to pitch around them, well, then they're the kind of team that's going to get 8 to 10 walks against you and can demolish you that way. Because eventually this is a game of you have to get the opponent out. Not, I could just walk them 1,000 times. That's not how it works. So, obviously the Dodgers are good at both. They're good at being aggressive and they are good at being patient at the plate. It's whatever the pitchers decide that they want to do, right? So there's that. Trey Turner, good game. This has extended his on-base streak to 40-something, I believe. 40-something games, which is always a good thing. Justin Turner, always a good game when you get 2 singles and an RBI, right? So it's just good to see him, getting some hits again. Because this entire season, this entire 15-game season so far, right, he's been a bit cold, right? But obviously all it takes is 1 game for you to get back, in the gist of just playing good baseball. Same thing with Max Muncy, Chris Taylor. But Cody Bellinger, man, let me talk about Cody Bellinger because, Cody Bellinger is that guy. Obviously, he won the MVP in 2019. 2020, not that amazing of a season, but, good enough. In the postseason, he came up clutch. Last year, same thing. He got injured in the regular season against the Oakland A's. First week, I believe. And he comes out in the postseason and just has an amazing postseason run. Obviously, that 3-run homer against the Atlanta Braves in Game 3. The single against the San Francisco Giants, I believe, in the 9th inning in Game 5. I mean, there's just so many clutch situations that Cody Bellinger's been a part of. And you always saw it. He always came up in the postseason. Ever since 2019, you see him, right? So it's just amazing stuff that we're seeing from Cody Bellinger. Now, obviously in the regular season, he didn't have that good of a year last year. But this year, he's been 273. Obviously, with the 2 homers this game, 4 RBIs, 2 runs. I mean, he's just doing everything. He's been doing really well fielding this entire season. And I think this entire year so far, he has like 4 homers and 8 RBIs. So, I'm not going to go as far to say that MVP Bellinger's back, but slowly he is getting there. And the crazy thing about this lineup is we don't even need that Bellinger to win a championship, in my opinion. We just need like 70 to maybe 80% of that Bellinger in order to really be a threat. We already are with or without him, but the fact that he's playing this well, it just makes our team so much more scary and just so much more of a threat on another level. So Bellinger just doing what he does best, staying patient at the plate, laying off high fastballs or just anything high in general. Obviously, before, you could see what he's tweaked with his mechanics, what he's tweaked with his mindset at the plate, right? So he was struggling with, high fastballs and low sliders or curveballs, right? That's what he was struggling with. So he really just tried to master one end of the plate, which was, he was mastering the bottom portion of the plate more, which is where a lot of his hits have been coming from. And then obviously he's always been good at, hitting the ball that's in the strike zone. High fastball, he just lays it off, right? He is not being impatient. He is not trying to be desperate for a hit. He's just going out there and playing good baseball. And this is what I've been saying. He suffered 3 major injuries recently, last season, right? So it's not really fair to criticize Cody Bellinger and to suggest to trade him or to bench him, to send him to AAA. It's just not fair. Cody Bellinger, I don't care what anyone says about his 2019 MVP season. Oh, he didn't have that great of a second half. It is not a fluke if you win MVP. Over a 162 game season, that is not a fluke. So Cody Bellinger obviously coming out, two home runs, 4 RBIs. It's just great to see, man, because Cody Bellinger, before Mookie Betts came along, before Freddie Freeman came along, before Trey Turner came along, we had Cody Bellinger, and he was our MVP. We had a 106-win season with him, and I hope that we can continue seeing this Bellinger, right? But overall, it was just a really, really good game. I predicted that the Dodgers were going to do this kind of thing, right? If you can go back to my previous video, you'll see that I predicted at least 5 to 6 runs, and that we'll just come out aggressive and just score runs. That's exactly what we did. We had 4 walks, and we had 10 RBIs, obviously, with 3 homers. So we really capitalized on those walks, right? So you saw Mookie Betts with the walk, you saw Freddie Freeman with the homer, right? You saw Cody Bellinger with the homer, and you saw Chris Taylor with the walks, Max Muncy with the walks. So really, it's just a combination of both, right? We were aggressive at the plate this time around, right? Mookie Betts started us off in terms of aggression, but at the same time, we're disciplined at the plate, right? We're getting men on base without really doing much hitting, and then when we're given an opportunity, we hit a home run. So this is the type of baseball that you love to see, right? 8 hits, 10 runs, 0 errors. So obviously, good job fielding, good job being patient at the plate, and when you can do those 2 things consistently well, you are a very, very good team. The homers are just the cherry on top. We've seen this Dodger team be able to win without the homers, but obviously this game, it was about the homers, and it was about Cody Bellinger because he is back. Okay, Cody Bellinger is back. I'm excited because this team is so much more dangerous when he's playing at this level. Think about that. The fact that he's, 7th or 8th in the lineup and he is playing this well. Cody Bellinger, I'm sure, and on any other team, he would be a 4 or maybe even a 3, based on the way he's playing this year. But the fact that we have him at 7 or 8, it's just crazy. But if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like. Comment down below what your guys' thoughts were on the Dodgers finishing off a series win once again against the San Diego Padres, 10-2. And let me just say one thing before I end the video. Padre fans are winning like they won the championship last night, and they forget that we'd beaten them 11 out of the last 12 games. Just wanted to sprinkle that in there, just in case there are any Padre fans watching. But if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, comment down below what your guys' thoughts were on this 10-2 win, and subscribe for more. Alright guys, peace out, and as always, go Dodgers.